Hey guys, what's going on? Brian Brewer here, and in today's video what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build a successful e-commerce store. I'm going to show you how to do so without spending any money on Facebook ads or really any advertising dollars in general. Now I know there's going to be some skeptics out there who think, hey, this is going to take too long, or no, Facebook ads is where I want to go. I just want to say for you, do me a favor. Before you click away from this video, just go ahead and take this video, pop this into your watch later category there on YouTube. That way it's there just in case you need it. Okay, let's get right into the presentation here. So guys, we're jumping into my computer here. We're actually going to call this presentation Shopify minus Facebook equals money. And the reason this is the case is because, let's be honest guys, Facebook ads are getting expensive. When I first started teaching dropshipping in 2016, Facebook ads were so much cheaper than they are now. And even then I was using some advanced strategies which I detailed and seeing some success. But once again, this was above and beyond the basics that most people are going to be trying to make this work with. So Facebook ads are getting super expensive. Now is the time to start looking for other opportunities if you do want to build a successful store. And the thing is, when you're talking about Facebook ads, the thing you have to consider is it's not just you competing with other dropshippers. Okay, if that were the case, then things would be cool. But you're also competing with other big brands. Remember, Facebook ads are served on an auction-based platform, so the inventory, the best placement goes to the highest bidder. You're competing with people who are running agencies that can sell high-ticket offers. You're competing with people who sell digital courses that have a zero cost for fulfillment after the initial course build, of course. So this is all going to drive the Facebook ads cost past where dropshippers are going to be able to compete. And if it hasn't already priced you out of the market yet, it will do so very soon. And the other thing, when people are talking about running ads on Facebook to their Shopify store, most people, I'm going to be brutally honest in this video because I want you to be successful. These are going to be the things that you want to hear. This is the same reason I started teaching dropshipping in 2016, because I want you to get started. I want you to go out there and realize that you can build a business, but you got to do it the right way. And what I mean by playing the lottery, guys, you're talking about Facebook ads. Most people are just choosing different random products, either creating a product video ad or just putting an image ad up there. They're dialing in targeting of who they think is going to purchase their product, and they're running ads. And if it doesn't work, they run more and they run more and they run more. And essentially, guys, this is just like playing the lottery, hoping something kind of starts to go viral and get traction. Think about how many people are doing this every single day and not seeing success. So do not go this route, okay? And the people who are seeing success with Shopify dropshipping and Facebook ads, they're spending tens of thousands of dollars to make thousands, okay? And quite frankly, once again, I said I was going to be brutally honest. Most people, most average folks, I guess, they do have the ability to earn income online. They do have the ability to quit their job and start an online business. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. But what most people don't have is, quite frankly, the ability to manage this kind of ad spend to earn, a six-figure income. And here's what I mean. Let's do the math. If we have a $40 product with a 20% profit after ads, I'm saying that's a pretty good business if you're running cold traffic. So that's really good. Now what that means is you're making $8 on every $40 sale. So that means on the flip side of that, you're spending $32 every time you sell a unit. So if your goal is to make a six-figure income, which is a good goal, that's a good place to start, that's going to allow most people to quit their job and focus solely on their business, then in order to make a six-figure income, you're going to have to spend over $30,000 every single month on advertising and product costs just to make a little bit over $8,000 every month in profit. Now that's even before your taxes, but that's not the point. That's what I really wanted to lay out here in the beginning, is let you understand the numbers, because most people, they're getting starry eyes and they're going full-fledged into this drop shipping thing. And I get it. I'm glad you're getting started. I truly am. I want you to go out there and get started. That way you start getting your feet wet and realize that there's some things you got to learn. But what happens is most people do not have the ability to manage a business where they got to spend $30,000 a month. And that's what's going to take just to get to $100,000 a year in profit. Okay, just $100,000 a year in profit. That's it. I'm not saying that $100,000 isn't a lot of money. I'm just saying that's what it takes, okay? So I don't think most people are really thinking about the whole process before they get started, which that's fine, but there is good news. You can absolutely be successful with e-commerce without spending money on ads. That's going to increase your profitability and allow you to be a lot more risk-free. So what you must do is you must focus on building your brand with free traffic. Okay, so how are you going to do this? Well, you're going to create your web of influence. And what this means, guys, is you put content out into the world that is in very specific places. That way you have a web of influence. People will find you. You are becoming the face of your e-commerce brand. You are bringing people into your brand and then funneling them down to your offer, which in this case is your e-commerce store. Okay, so let me explain how this whole process works. The first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to choose a product that you can relate to. And the reason is you, once again, are going to become the face of your e-commerce brand. This is going to provide a hidden benefit, which I'll explain in just a second as well. But this also allows you to understand your target customer better. And what that means is you can then create content that attracts them. If you understand your product and you are a customer for your product, then you will understand the customer of your product and understand their needs, where they hang out, and what kind of content will attract them. And that's the first key. One thing most people understand, I believe, or at least heard in their life, is if you want to really build wealth and build a valuable business, you have to start creating systems that make money for you while you sleep. And what I mean by that is you cannot directly trade your time for money. That's what creating this content web, creating your web of influence does. People can find you, your brand, your message, and they can do so 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because content is out there on the internet. Now, I mentioned you're going to become the face of your brand. This is also going to give you a huge competitive advantage because you're not just selling a product, a commodity at that point. When you become the face of your brand, you have a story, and that's what people buy into. I used to be a waiter. I lived in San Diego. I needed more money. I decided to build an online business. I struggled trying to do all the shiny object things, and then I went out and built my personal brand. And then now, I quit my job and I'm living this amazing life. Okay, that's my story. Your story is going to be your story related to your brand, and that's what brings people in. So let me give you for example here. If you want to sell phone chargers and cases, then what you should be doing is you should go onto YouTube and create like a tech product review site. This doesn't have to be your products. This can be any product that you have. Maybe it's your iPhone. Maybe it's your Mac. Maybe it's your mouse. Maybe it's your gaming rig or whatever. Whatever it is that you have, you start creating reviews on YouTube around this. And it doesn't, once again, that doesn't have to be the stuff that's on your e-commerce store. It just has to draw in the target demographic. Then once you have people becoming a part of your audience, it's as simple as finding the products for your audience, which in this case is going to be the phone chargers or the cell phone cases that you put on your e-commerce store. Okay, makes sense. Let's say you want to open a clothing boutique, then you create a style channel on YouTube. Same sort of thing. You can just rip through your entire closet, put together outfits, help people repurpose stuff that's out of style and make it in style. I don't know. That's definitely not my area of expertise. But what you're doing is you're bringing people into your brand. They're getting to know you, like you, and trust you. Then they'll accept your recommendation, and you can say, hey, I've got a carefully selected line of clothing on my store. Come and check it out. People are going to be drawn to you, your story, your brand. They're going to be more likely to go over to your e-commerce store and make a purchase. For instance, one more example, if you want to sell workout gear, maybe you create a Facebook group that's Couch to 5K, and that's a support group. Okay, this is going to be bringing people in who, you're going to motivate them. And the first thing they're going to do is when they join this group, they're going to say, hey, before I even need to run, I need to purchase some running pants. So that's when you can provide them a link to your e-commerce store. Okay, that's how it works. You bring people into your brand, then they're likely to take your recommendation. And I mentioned a bonus of going this route. As opposed to Facebook ads and advertising in general, when you turn those off, it's over. But when you go this route, you're building a valuable brand, you're building an audience, you're becoming an influencer. Now, this influence brings power, okay, which also that's what brings opportunity. It's not ideas that bring opportunity. It's influence that brings opportunity. Okay, power brings opportunity. And this is what really is going to change the game, because while it may start off as building your personal brand for your e-commerce store, this may bring other opportunities that you could not even imagine. Joint ventures, brand deals, you can earn affiliate commissions. There's just so much opportunity. And guys, this is how I went from just kind of struggling to building a personal brand that makes a very good income. And if you guys want to learn how I do that, there's going to be an absolutely free 3-video training series in the description below. It's over at Influencer Training Academy. I'll provide the link for you. So once again, this free video training session is 3 videos, and it's going to show you exactly what I did to build this personal brand. Subscribe to this channel. I hope you enjoyed this content. We'll see you soon.